you know?
Yeah.
So AI is not going to replace language learning, in my opinion. And then, of course, budget wisely and get into digital assets. My channel, the FreedEm Culture, the FreedEm is spelled FREEDEM.
Okay.
Culture. There, I like to talk about finances in this new digital world, and breaking down blockchain in the most understandable terms possible. You know.
Appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
Because you got people that do it, and they're so gifted.
Yeah.
They are so knowledgeable in their field. They know what they're doing.
Right.
But for them to show the everyday Joe, they're making it so complicated that people get frustrated and they're like, damn, do I really want to learn this?
Dumb know they chase clout, he chase truth. Omo he they teach like say him be youth. No actor, no play, just vibes. Real talk, real scenes, real life. Feel it dumb, no they fake it, they real. Yes so. No be film trick, this one a deal. Omo legit. From Seattle go down to Argentina. Hey. They show them say content na gasolina. Yeah, feel it down. They move with grace, Any place na feel it down, them they chase. Hey, feel it down. No be hype, na respect. Mama, this man down and in check. Who they bring raw vibe? Who they show real life? Who know they cap for the views? Who collect fans like dues? You know they rush, they build it steady. Everyday content, they hot like pepper soup ready.
What's up, guys? Today you're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. I'm out here with my boy. Let him know your name.
My name's Angel, leader of the FreedEm Culture, content creator of the FreedEm Culture YouTube channel, where I talk about the financial situation that's going on and try to enlighten people about the new financial system, crypto, blockchain, DeFi, everything, global economics and finance, and a little bit
the money guy.
You know,
the money. So you're trying to get you to the bag, trying to get you to the bag, get you to the money.
Facts.
So where are you from? Obviously you from the States.
Yeah.
Where are you from in the States?
I'm from New York.
New York. Okay.
I grew up out Baltimore.
Okay.
You know, I went to high school out Baltimore, West Side Baltimore. I'm one of those New York, Baltimore guys.
Okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you were born, you grew up in New York.
Yeah.
Till like probably junior high, and then after that you went to Baltimore.
Yeah, I did my high school career in Baltimore.
Okay.
And then I went back to New York. Was out Brooklyn. I'm a Queens native, you know, so I'm a little bit everywhere between Baltimore and New York.
That's
you know
cool.
What I'm saying?
That's cool, because you know I live in Queens right now. I live in Astoria, Queens.
Get out of here.
I live in Astoria.
Oh, facts. Okay,
I got a place there.
Farmers Boulevard.
Yeah, I know exactly where you at.
It's nice out in Astoria.
Yeah, I'm on 30th. 30th Street, yeah.
All right, that's
30th.
cool.
Yeah, 30th.
Okay, I'm from 128. Farmers Boulevard.
I know exactly where you're from. Area with Tribe Called Quest in the from.
Thanks, LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. I already know.
He was in my house before.
Whoa.
That's why I'm saying, like, I'm a Queens dude because all of my influence from when I was 7 years old, everything that you see up until you're 7, you know, that's what's gonna embody your character.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And everything that I seen was Queens.
Okay.
You know? So Mobb Deep and all that, everybody that identified with Queens.
Right down the street from there where I live.
Yeah.
I'm like 10, 15 blocks. I go 21st Street, I go straight down.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be right there. So you know where I'm at, yeah.
Leg.
Now, you know, big question. What brought you to Vietnam? How'd you get to this point?
You know, it's a wild thing because Vietnam always been a part of my psyche. You know, like I told you, like, you know, I paid attention to what's going on when I was younger. My grandfather was in Vietnam War.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like back in the day when I was in Vietnam.
When I was in the war.
Here we
you
go
know,
with
your
this.
grandfather did this and that. You showing me all these pictures and stuff like that. So, so that was in my psyche growing up, Vietnam. And my homeboy, one one time I was in Baltimore,
Okay.
and I wanted a vacation, but you know, coming from where I'm coming from, and I'm trying to make it. You know, I'm like, I'm not. It's not.
It's hard.
It's not in my wage. I gotta act my wage. I can't be doing no vacations. I got a little bag. I can't just go and blow it in
Yeah.
Dominican Republic or something like
Yeah.
that. So I was like, my vacation gotta be worth it. It's gotta pay me back in some kind of way.
Okay.
And next thing you know, I caught on YouTube and it was a commercial,
Yeah.
and then there was this dude like, yo, you want to take a vacation and you want to learn at the same time? You want to learn a skill on a vacation? It was cool.
Yeah.
It was like one of those things
Like,
on TV.
yeah, you were like, that sound like I want to do that.
It sound like everything I need.
Get out of Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go back to New York like that.
Thanks. So then it was in the Philippines though. Right.
So you went to the Philippines
Yeah,
first. Okay.
2019 I went to the Philippines.
Okay.
And that's when I met the dude that was a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And me and him clicked. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Me and him clicked.
Yeah.
And
What's
you know,
his name? You remember his name?
his name Matt Tran.
Matt Tran. He
Yeah.
might still got a channel then, yeah.
Yeah, Matt Tran. He stopped doing YouTube.
Yeah.
And he moved into business. He got his own sneaker brand, shoe brand.
Okay.
Casual shoe brand that's doing great. I looked down because I thought I had them on. I usually have them on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so me and him clicked. That's my brother, and I met a couple of other dudes. I met two Matt Trans. That's my brothers. You know, they're both named Matt Trans.
Okay.
But they my brothers in my extended family.
Okay.
And then next thing you know, I went back to New York,
Okay.
and 2020, me and him, we both lost our mothers.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I lost my mama back in the day too, so I know that feeling, man. Sorry to hear that.
Facts.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so me and him, we always been connecting. We always been talking and stuff like that. But once we both shared that same experience, it was a little bit more deep, you know?
Yeah, y'all like in a fraternity. It's a fraternal, you know what I
facts.
mean?
So he decided to change his whole life around, and he left Philippines because Philippines is a wild. We didn't even talk about Philippines yet.
Yeah, no, it's Philippines wild too. I know it's wild in Vietnam. I already know that. I can already tell you that.
So he left Philippines and came to Vietnam and settled down and found an amazing wife.
Okay.
And he got married out in Phu Quoc. You know?
Yeah.
And then he invited me to Phu Quoc.
Got you.
And I was like, yo, shit. You know, now, you know, nobody around me is doing the things that I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm going to Vietnam.
Yeah.
To the wedding.
Yeah.
And this is very unfamiliar to a lot of things that I'm used to.
Like Vietnam.
You know what I'm saying? So went to the wedding, enjoyed it. I was in Ho Chi Minh for a little bit. After the wedding, we went back to his area, and then he's like, "Yo, you should move.
Yeah.
You should move here."
Wow.
I was like, "That sounds crazy as shit.
Yeah.
Why not?" You know. I was thinking like, what do I got back? You know, after I lost my mom.
Yeah, what I got back home.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, family members, everybody doing their own thing. I don't know if we got
doing their own thing.
Yeah, so it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just here.
Yeah, so that's when I thought about it for a little bit, and I was a little shy because it's like it's difficult breaking your comfort zone.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Across the whole
world.
That's a different type
come
of.
from that too.
That's a never. Yeah, so. Then next thing you know, I was working like 3 jobs, bro. I was working 3 jobs and a job on the weekend. I was working in the morning as like working for elementary school.
Yeah.
In the morning, 8 to 4. Then I'll go into a security job, 4 to 11. You know, sometimes it's like a double. You know.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and then I'll work on security on the weekends. So I was working like crazy, 80 hours a week, and then I started getting fired.
Yeah, they just looking over. Yeah, we good. Yeah.
Then I started getting fired from all my jobs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I took it as, yo, this must be a sign to get out of here.
The Vietnam sign. I need to go to Vietnam.
Yeah. So boom. Booked the flight, packed my bags, got out of there, and then now I'm here.
Wow.
I've been here for a year so far.
And everything going good.
Everything's lovely, man. I must have had like a few decades to my life. coming from New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you don't gotta look behind your back or anything.
I don't gotta look behind
Baltimore,
my
New
back.
York, you gotta look behind your back.
None of that. I'm from the bottom, G.
Yeah, from the
like,
trenches. You like
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I conduct myself a lot better, but if you used to know me from the past, you know it's a whole lot different. And like walking around here, it's different when you have to when a lot of times we're trying not to seem threatening.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'm used to walking, making sure my hands is like,
I know what you mean.
And people look at you like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Why are you walking like that?
That's being in Baltimore, being in New York, man, it's rough in them cities, man. So you're always on guard because you never know when you have to.
Like you on guard looking out for them and
for yourself.
Yeah, you worried about appearing threatening. Because you gotta worry about the police and you gotta worry about gangsters out there.
But here it's a little different, guys. It's a little different.
Yeah. It's a lot more peaceful. It's wonderful, man. It's wonderful to not have to look behind your back and not have to worry about police. I don't have to do. You don't see none of that. There's no violence. There's no wild shit.
Yeah.
And right now America is looking crazy as hell. So this is like a great place to get your shit together. It's a great place to focus. I wake up, I go to the gym. I wake up and I go to my favorite cafe. Two cute girls make my coffee. I have my coconut water, palm trees. Then I go to the gym, work it out. I do my content, and then I get to work.
That's what's up.
You feel me? And it's like I love my routine. You feel me?
That's what's up. And let them know a little bit about what you do for work, because I know you're in the crypto and stuff like that. Because people they stand behind the camera like, yo, Philly, what can we do that he's doing so I can move out of the States and do the same thing? So if you want to talk about a little bit what you do. You said it in the beginning of the video, but anything else you want to add to it?
So my intention is to connect to people that feel like it's impossible.
Okay.
I want to show that it's possible. I want to show like there's options out there, but the lowest hanging fruit is English. One thing that I learned being out here is English is an asset. If you was born knowing English,
you already won up on a lot of people. It's the money language, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the money language.
Exactly. Like language is like currency.
Yeah.
And the English is pegged to the dollar. You feel me? So English, everybody recognize English and everybody feel like they need to know English, And they got these platforms that's trying to make $1 off of these people that want to know English. And I would suggest people teach English. It's like you got a infinite supply of English. You don't run out of that.
That's true. Not to cut you off or anything, but I met a lot of teachers here from the States. A lot of people that teach English from the States or work in the elementary schools and the high schools and the junior high schools here, and they teach English.
Facts. And not only even in the schools, because then sometimes you get discouraged because you might need a degree or something like that. But you could teach online. There's some online.
There's a lot of online. A lot of people tell me that. I met a guy yesterday. He told me he's a teacher, teaches in the school system there, and he teaches online. And he was making a pretty penny, like teaching online. I was surprised how much he was making. So he was making good money online.
Facts. I worked for a platform online. Set my own schedule, and that's how I was paving my way out of New York too. Because at first I had to establish some income, and that's when I found the online platform. I was like, okay, this is working. I'm busy. And then that's when I just took my laptop, got on the plane, landed here, opened my laptop, and I'm back at work.
Well, you might have to give me that platform for the English, man. Because I gotta add that to the repertoire of my downtime with the YouTube. To do that.
It's lovely. And on top of that, because they make commission off of your sessions. The platform. But connecting with people, they just want to know English. They just want to talk to someone that knows English. They're like, hey, can I get your Gmail? and then you working with them outside of the platform.
Wow.
Yeah, my landlord.
Yeah.
My landlord, I asked her for some help, and then she was like, "Okay, I need your help too. Could you teach my son some English?"
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, "Okay." And now we got a deal. Like she's working with my, she gives me a
the
discount.
bill down.
Yeah,
You're helping her son because he knows that's like a weapon. Like if he knows English, I mean, guys, if you know English, man, you can go far. Trust me on that. You'd be surprised.
Boom. And this is exactly the message that I'm talking to people in America, obviously.
Yeah.
People that want to get out but feel like they don't have the skills necessary. You don't got to know digital marketing. You don't got to know coding or any of these skills that seem intimidating. It is useful, but there's still a way you can. Your language is currency. You feel me?
We said your language is currency.
If you talk English, you talk money.
You hear that? That's like a rap line.
Facts.
Your language is currency.
Facts.
You hear that? You talking?
Yeah. So that's my message. That's the lowest hanging fruit.
Okay.
That's the lowest hanging fruit to get you some income. You can set your own schedule. You still got to be a hustler.
You can work much as you want or less as you want. And the more you work, obviously, the more money you gonna make.
Exactly. My schedule is crazy. I still took my New York hustle in a slow Vietnam. People look at me like, "Why do you work so much? You don't got no kids. You don't got, What are you doing?" You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get to this money. I'm trying to stay out here.
I'm trying to get rich, bro. I'm trying to get it up, man. Like I'm trying to go big. You feel me?
Go big, That's what's up, man.
So and utilize AI. Utilize artificial intelligence, utilize all of these automations because they're gonna automate you. You know what I'm saying? So utilize.
True. Yep, because eventually they cutting jobs out now, and the AI gonna cut out a lot of jobs.
Oh, it's real, bro.
It's real. So
it's real.
You really have to be exclusive with what you know now.
Yeah, you can't be shy. You can't be old school. Yeah. And that's another thing that I wanted to highlight on.
Yeah.
We could not afford, and the audience that I'm talking to is the audience that doesn't come from a wealthy household. Even the wealthy household right now, and I don't want to get too political, but even the wealthy household could not afford this shit. A wealthy household is stuck in a conservative mind, and
that's true.
Yeah, right now in a world where things are progressing really fast, you can't conserve. By definition, you can't conserve to old way of thinking. And the old way of thinking is like, oh, we the middle class, everything is good. Now the middle class is getting evaporated.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be, and I hate, everything is politicized now, but literally by definition, you have to be progressive with financing. You can't be conservative
with
financing because the way in today's world, you
gotta take chances. You gotta take
chances.
And you really gotta, not to cut you off, but to step out the box. A lot of people, they just want to play it safe. That family told them like, yo, do this, do that, do that. They don't want to take no risks. They don't want to take chances. They don't want to do nothing new.
Exactly. They I bump into some people that feel like they too good for something new. They too good for AI. They're like, what's this ChatGPT?
What I need that for?
I'm like, bro, I look at people with they got 5 heads if they're not using ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Make it a lot easier. I use it now for my YouTube channel. I never used it before. I was doing everything off the dome. Now I'm using it and I'm mixing what I know with it. But
exactly.
I'm learning.
Someone that's not using these tools, there's people running laps around you. Running laps. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's an unfair advantage. So I would suggest utilizing AI. Teach the lowest hanging fruit. Teach AI. You can even use AI for teaching. A lot of people say like AI is gonna take over teaching, but nah. Like people want to learn languages to talk to people. They're not gonna want to.
They're not gonna talk to a computer. They don't have a personality. And maybe you're not gonna feel comfortable. Yeah, we way far from that. So teaching English is always gonna be there. But people want to actually talk to an actual human being.
An actual human being, and they want to feel comfortable talking to someone, so that way they can feel comfortable talking to other people.
And then they have little side things that they want to ask. that AI might not even pick up on, like little slang terminology. Little
exactly. Like they want to know, like, did I say this right? You know, does this go together? You know.
Yeah.
So AI is not going to replace language learning, in my opinion. And then, of course, budget wisely and get into digital assets. My channel, the FreedEm Culture, the Freedem is spelled Freedem.
Okay.
Culture. There, I like to talk about finances in this new digital world and breaking down blockchain in the most understandable terms possible. You know.
Appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
Because you got people that do it, and they're so gifted.
Yeah.
They are so knowledgeable in their field. They know what they're doing.
Right.
But for them to show the everyday Joe, they're making it so complicated that people get frustrated and they're like, damn, do I really want to learn this?
Exactly. Like, bro, like I study this shit like obsessively. I come from a background of finance.
Yeah.
And that's when I my background, I seen Bitcoin when it was like $100.
Oh, you were on the beginning of it.
Yeah, and people there was people with MBAs, like, oh, it's a scam, and they ran me out of the office because of my beliefs in Bitcoin and digital currencies. And I'm like, it was gaslighting, because I was like, yo, I see the development of currency that it evolves, but I got these people with credentials, telling me I'm wrong. A few years later now, Bitcoin is 90 grand. You know what I'm saying?
I know you got a lot of Bitcoin.
No, I got a little bit, but I'm into the next run.
Okay.
The next thing coming.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Bitcoin was like the VCR.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
So now we got streaming.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So with streaming, with you can make a lot of money with the streaming as far as you said streaming, right?
Yeah, I use them as metaphors.
Okay.
Like Bitcoin is like the VCR.
Got you.
And
the next one is like streaming.
Yeah.
That's way
you feel me?
another level.
Yeah.
Light years apart from each other.
Exactly. Like Bitcoin transaction speed is slow. XRP, instant settlements.
Okay.
And the foundation that's being built right in front of us, like with the payment systems and everything like that, they're involved. Under every rock there's a ripple. You know? So I like to talk about these things, these new financial systems, these new payment systems. So basically what it is, it's like owning a piece of a highway. Let's put it that way. Because a lot of these things like games, stocks, there's an argument, like I said, like some people are shy with innovation. And like people in the stock market, they're like, oh, I just deal with stocks because crypto, whatever, it's a joke. It's not real money. I'm like, bro, you don't know what's real. In today's world, you don't know what's real. You know what I'm saying? Blockchain is going to be the ground for stocks. You know what I'm saying? They're going to put the stocks on the blockchain. So what's worth more, the house or the land? If you got a piece of land and they're building, you got a piece of land and they're building a whole mall on top of it, that land value is gonna go up, and that's the best way I like to simplify it. So I said all this to say, like, I study and I come from this background, and the people that you talk about that say things that go over people's head, they're new to it. You know what I'm saying?
So they don't understand.
Like, I could digest this shit and break it down for a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could make it simplified.
You said I could see 7-year-olds.
And I like to educate this stuff because it's the consequence is real. The consequences it's overlooked. People are very comfortable right now.
That's true.
People are
never
very
get comfortable. Never be comfortable.
Like the science behind it is like we got Metcalfe's law, Moore's law, how things take off really quickly. The same way how fast is synonymous of how fast you can go. Someone's getting broke.
You know? Like, I was rich last year, now you're broke this year.
Yeah, you know.
Rich last year, now you're broke this year. You're double broke.
Facts. And like the billionaires today, like I was looking at a post like Consonet, Mr. Beast, they was broke in 2020, and now they're rich as hell. They're like billionaires.
Well, Mr. Beast wasn't broke in 2020, but
you know,
I know that.
he wasn't a billionaire.
Yeah,
my boy Consonet.
Yeah, he coming up, man.
Yeah,
shout out to Consonet.
Yeah,
New York, man.
Facts, man.
Came from nothing, bro. Came from nothing, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
Just kept consistency and, you know, being open-minded, embracing this new world. Because imagine if he followed his traditional conservative.
Because he's supposed to go to college. Because he was in college. Get a degree. Go into debt.
When I learned how the financial system worked, all of my financial problems went away.
You know? You figured it out.
Just knowing how it works. You know, and knowing how it works, I learned that through learning this new development, you know, this new financial system, the whole, what they're doing with the blockchain. And to know about what they're doing with the blockchain, you know about these entities like the BIS, the IMF, the Federal Reserve, and all this stuff. Knowing the monetary system, knowing cutting rates. When they cut rates, inflation goes up, and that's good for the market.
Okay.
When they increase rates, then inflation is supposed to go down, you know?
Yeah.
And that's bad for the markets. Whatever Jerome Powell says out his mouth is gonna influence the market. So learning crypto, learning macroeconomics, I end up learning macroeconomics.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a more holistic.
So you real knowledgeable, yeah.
Yeah.
You said holistic style.
Yeah, it's more holistic economics.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Holistic style of economics. Okay.
Yeah.
What I was going to tell you, I know people listening, they like, yo, how can I reach out to him? Do you do like consultations or?
Facts. I would love to.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit me up on my. You can hit me up on my social medias.
You got Instagram.
Yeah, my
I'm gonna put all that in there.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna put it all over here on the video too. So
yeah, for sure. That's love. That's love.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like 3 times. So cause you deep, man. You deep with this, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they just want to get out, you know, the matrix, they call it, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Out the matrix. I could go deeper with that shit. Like,
they want to get out the matrix, bro. They want to go somewhere else, see something else.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, it ain't nothing wrong with America, but it's other places that you can go to. And America ain't always for everybody. Like somebody might not strive there, and they go to another country and be successful.
Yo, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
You know?
So you got to go with work for you.
Yeah, when I lost my mother, that's when I realized, like, all the concepts of what I was taught and stuff like that, thinking like, nah, we're here for a good time, not a long time. You don't have to deal with the shit that you got to deal with, you know?
If something ain't working, try something different.
Yeah, exactly. You want good experiences. Like, to me, life is about loading it up with good memories. You know, and it's hard to do with that in America, man. I was dealing with the court system. I was dealing with people robbing me. I'm trying to be a big brother to motherfuckers, and they rob my.
Baltimore and New York don't play.
I was dealing with it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but yeah, so this is my life, and I love doing what I do, and I love teaching. You know what I'm saying? Teaching English. I meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's another perk when it comes to teaching English worldwide.
Yeah, you're gonna meet a lot of people. You make friends.
Yeah.
Make connects.
Yeah.
If you ever want to leave Vietnam and go somewhere else, somebody might be in, I don't know, they might be in Dubai or something, or
Brazil,
Italy, Germany, Brazil, and they can tell you what's going on out there.
Exactly. You got friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my network is international.
It's not just like. It's not
Nah, it's not Vietnam. It's not just Vietnam.
It's not just Vietnam, but it's international.
Yeah, but Vietnam is comfortable as hell.
Yeah, it's a cool place, man. I'm telling you. And you can actually focus here, guys.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
But yeah. So hit me up. I love what I'm doing. I love teaching. I love teaching crypto also on my YouTube channel. That's when I'm breaking down. I give you really good, valuable content about the current events in the financial sector and how it relates to blockchain technology. And also on my TikTok, I do a lot of wild shit on TikTok talking about the financial situation. And Instagram, everything is the FreedEm Culture. FreedEm, you replace the O with the E because, I'm freeing them. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Culture.
That's deep.
You feel me? But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Peace, love, and respect. One love. All right?
Thank you for having you on here, man.
All right.
Peace out.
You stay stuck in the same lane. Put my life at risk, stretched thin in the game. You mad at my flight logs, mad at my grind. You ain't got a passport, but you judging mine. I'm an open book, my life on display. Philly Dom got more stamps than you stuck in the same place. Yeah, I was in the middle of Haiti where the hustle's real. You ain't brave enough to even touch that steel. El Salvador, I was out there ahead of the curve. Reppin' for the streets, now they gotta observe. Ain't nothing to prove. Philly Dom is a movement, chasing real goals while you stuck on that foolishness. From Philly's main streets, yeah, that's where I came. Kind-hearted, but cross me, I'll ignite the flame. But YouTube's a beast, gotta fight for a name. Put my life at risk, stretched thin in the game. Sacrifices made while you just talk and complain. I'm grinding daily while you stay stuck in the same lane. Put my life at risk, stretched thin in the game. You mad at my flight logs, mad at my grind. You ain't got a passport, but you judging mine. I'm an open book, my life